I mean, that's why I I'm really worried for Glade on this map. At this cross visit, he's gonna have to do something amazing to come out ahead on this.
He's gonna fast expand though, even though it's cross position. I mean, he's gonna find out really soon that RedArchon is right there, and he's not gonna be pleased because as a Zerg player, you really want to be across. In this map, there's only two possible spawning position. Either you are side by side, or you are directly diagonally across each other. So he's not going to be pleased to find that Archon is so close to him, but he has still chosen to go for 15 fast expand, and Archon is actually going for 1 rack, so we might be seeing a 1-1-1 from him.
That is actually a very, very early supply depot, actually able to keep the drone out. So right now, mOOnGLaDe, because he doesn't want to sacrifice his Overlord just yet, actually he's going to move his Overlord into a better position. He's just completely playing blind right now, and he is going for a fast expand, so he's going to get that slight early advantage. But what a Terran can do, which is why ZVT is always so exciting, is they have such a mobile Marine Marauder army that almost 100% of the time you're going to see some kind of very, very early pressure by the Terran, but it doesn't look like it. RedArchon is actually opting for a fast expand, and this might actually give Glade the breathing room he needs, because the Terran just can't put out early pressure if he's going to spend that much mineral on economy.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be happy also to find out. What he can do is also go for a 2-base speedling all in. Well, since he's gonna fast expand, then Glade is gonna be fine for a while. But you have to remember that when a Terran expand, they have so much power in economy-wise because they have so much muse. So I guess Glade needs to find a balance in power droning and also building enough army to defend and not overdrone, I guess. Not get red syndrome and overdrone.
Yeah. I mean, I do like RedArchon's play. He's like, I'm going to fast expand, but I'm going to fake as if I'm going to put out early pressure. That SCV was basically there to build a bunker, and then he wasn't paying attention. He got instantly surrounded and got picked up by the Zerglings, so the Marines were really sad. They had to run back. But Glade is going to just come in here and says, okay, I have no idea what he's doing, but it doesn't look like he's going to go for a fast expand. Oops, actually he's building it on top, and he's actually going to get it now. So he is going to...
He hasn't spotted it though.
No, he hasn't. And he's actually going to go for some early pressure while he does expand. This is really, really good play. And he's not going to overcommit to this push. He's just going to do enough damage. Going to pop by here to check the Xel'Naga watchtower, pick off the Zergling. And, I mean, RedArchon is just playing brilliantly this game. He's just constantly...
He's faking it.
Yeah, he's basically faking. He's like, okay, look, I'm pushing in your base. Make Zergling. Stop making drones. And on the production tab, Glade only just started Metabolic Boost. But, I mean, with the Spinecrawler, 2 queens, he's going to be fine.
He's gonna be fine, but he's gonna get fake, and, well, I don't see Glade making more Zerglings though, so he definitely knows something is up. He's gonna suicide his Overlord in to see what is happening. He probably will see, he sees the supply depot below, so he knows for sure that there's gonna be expansion, but he's trying to see what army that Archon is trying to build. He sees a 2 barracks, so I hope he doesn't get tricked into thinking that, oh, this guy is going for Marine all-in, and doesn't scout the expansion.
And actually, we just saw that the Overlord giving his life for the Swarm. He says, oh, he's going for the exact same build. You know, he's going to go 1 racks, 2 racks into FE, and make this nice big Marine tank ball, supplemented with Thors if you go mutas. And, yeah, there we go. We are going to get the tanks out very, very soon. And Glade is just going to have to be really creative, because if he knows that he's going to stay purely on Marines, then a 2-base Baneling bus is going to be very, very effective. Looking at the production tab, Glade is getting the Banelings as he is droning hardcore, 7 drones in production. And most critically is he has the 2 gas. You need 2 gas for 2-base Baneling bus. So, I mean, that just might be on the cards. What do you think?
He has to now he will spot the expansion because he ran his Zergling in and he saw the bunker, and looking at his camera he does see the Orbiter command with the bunker up front. He's gonna see, now he reacts straight by going for a hatchery, so that's sign of a really good Zerg player, and he's gonna be confident in defending just by using Banelings and Speedlings alone. But RedArchon is gonna go for a star pod right now, and if I'm not wrong, he's gonna go for Banshee, because Banshee can do so much harass to a Zerg player. I so hate Banshee on this map.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. But right now, Glade is gearing up. He has 16 Zerglings in production. He's making another 16 Zerglings. This is going to be the 2-base Baneling bus. And right now, he's only just getting layers, so he's just going to go in without speed. So he's just going to need a lot of Banelings, and this could be critical for mOOnGLaDe, because right now there's only 22 Marines, no tanks. Siege tech is only just started, so this is a tiny window. GLADE has to make this work, or he's going to be severely behind because he is spending
because Archon will counter attack.
Yeah, no, he's spending a lot of lava on Zerglings and not on drones. On the Harvester count, they are dead. Even this needs to work. This GLADE needs this to win, and he is actually going in. He kills off all the Marines. All the Marines are dying, and look at that. He's
going to go for the mineral line right now.
He's going to explode. Yes.
He takes like half the feelings, and there you go. You see the tanks coming out, but there's no siege tag yet, and he's gonna use his feelings to come and harass. I think Archon lost almost all his SCV on the expansion, so I'm gonna look at the harvesters count. He has 31 harvesters, so he lost about like 20 SCVs, I would say. But Archon is gonna be so much smarter now. He's gonna pull his Rex up front, and GLADE is gonna be secure because he disrupted Archon's economy. He's gonna be feel very safe on his third expansion, which he is migrating his drones over now, and he's going straight for gas, so he's gonna run 6 gases. I guess he's gonna go for a really heavy Muta build because you see the Spire just popping up, and Archon has decided to go for I think the same build as the last round actually, Marine Siege, Tor, and Medivacs.
Yeah, I think GLADE might want to just switch it up a little bit, and what is a possibility now is because you've killed off so many Marines, you killed off at least 20 Marines in the last push, is you can go Mass Roach.
That was so scary because the timing window was so small. If he didn't push then, and he pushed after the siege mode, siege tag was up, he would have been in so much trouble. So I wouldn't say he's lucky, his experience. And look at the creep spread. That's his attack line. That's where he's gonna attack.
Well, it's like a Chinese fan. We are gonna get a drop here. This is gonna be super effective. No, actually, there are Zerglings in place. The Zerglings are gonna chew away at these Marines as they drop. These Marines have 0 chance of survival. And yeah, RedArchon's like, okay, screw that. I'm out of here.
He's expecting that. He's like, okay, he's gonna harass me sometime or another. I better put some defense back. And he doesn't spot. I'm gonna look at RedArchon's camera, and he doesn't know that GLADE actually has a third expansion, and he doesn't know that it's going Spire. But that's probably the most common build that Zerg player can do against a Terran player. So I hope he's prepared for that. He has missile turrets up. He's gonna go for the back rocks, and here comes the first push. Marines with tanks again. This is very much General's build.
This is actually very effective. I was just talking about this when the game started. If you put your tanks over here, and you just stagger them, Banelings are going to get destroyed as they come down because it's such a long run distance.
He sees though. He sees this because he can see that the bedrocks are actually yellow in hell.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to focus this down, but the thing is, it's going to be super hard to fight. What would be really effective is if he's able to...
Oh, he's gonna catch the siege tank. Well, he can do things. He can either counter-attack and force the Terran to back off, or he can come and defend, but I think it's too late to counter-attack because his army is still, you know, somewhere in the middle of the map. So I think he's forced to defend this because he's gonna lose his Baneling Nest, and if you lose your Baneling Nest, you're gonna lose the Marines for sure. So let's hope he's gonna be able to defend this.
Well, he really needs to start making a new Baneling's Nest because he really does need Banelings against this. This was the same way another player did lose. He does have centrifugal hooks. Another Baneling's Nest is on the way, and man, what the heck? There is a barracks being made inside the Zerg main base, and this is a very uncomfortable position. Here he goes. He is going to go for it. He is going to go all the way, and you know he does pull out. He does realize there's too many Marines over there, and actually I like the placement of these tanks.
He has half the army of RedArchon.
It's just superior positioning. These tanks are actually blocking such that there's such a small crack that these Banelings can't fit up. And right now, I mean, RedArchon, he may have the smaller army, he may have the unit comm disadvantage because he is Marines against Banelings, but I mean, GG map choice. And right now, GLADE knows he can actually move his main base into somewhere else, but he's just waiting for this Banelings nest. There we go, more Banelings are being made, and
the thing is, he only has one lair though. He needs to upgrade one of his other lair in case he loses his main, which is what Archon is trying to accomplish right now. You do see a bunker being built right there, and he loses his queen on the main base. So here comes a counter attack though. He's gonna want to come in with his feelings and his banelings, but he loses all his banelings to the Marines over there. I'm not sure that it's a good choice though, because now he has almost no army at all, but you can see he has a couple of feelings and banelings behind. I think he's gonna lose his lair for sure, and if that happens, it's gonna be...
The thing is GLADE knows the timing. He's like, okay, he's not moving. Okay, now's the time to push because all the tanks are in siege. Here he comes. He's coming in. The Banelings are gonna roll into that. The Marines are completely getting caught. There are no more Marines. That's it. GLADE's got this because GLADE is just gonna completely clean up. There's no more Marines here. All the tanks are going down. Medvecs are fleeing in terror. And what a defense, man! That was such such a tricky spot to be in. And
oh, the situation is unsiege. He's gonna come and catch the Marines over there, and you can see the Marines are getting picked up by the Mutalists before he actually goes for the siege tank, and he's gonna go for the 4 Marines behind, and he's wanting to get this siege tank. He's gonna go after the Medivacs first though, and then here comes a push from Glade with just pure Mutalists, but he's gonna find out that there are defenses in RedArchon base, but he's gonna be aggressive here. He's like, okay, you know what? You're so aggressive towards me. I'm gonna have to catch you there. And he's taking down. This is the 4th unsiege tank that he's taking down. RedArchon.
GG.
From that was so epic. This is actually our grand final match here. It's a pity that Archon actually meets him in top 8. That was so close because Archon was in such a good position, but because of the unsiege, he should have turtled up. He should have moved like maybe 2 of his tanks up front, left some tanks siege behind. I think he was overconfident for a while. He was thinking like, okay, you know what? He doesn't have that much army. He doesn't have that much army because he didn't see the 3rd base at all. He thought that Glade only has 2 bases because he didn't scan the 3rd base.
No,
so,
I mean, RedArchon played that fabulously, but I would say one fault is he didn't have enough tanks. He only had 3 tanks. And what you want to do is you want to have 6 and then leapfrog them forward. So when he basically took his tanks and then pushed forward and they were unsieged, Glade saw that. He saw the tanks were unsieged. Immediately he charged. He surrounded the Marines. The Marines couldn't shoot. The Banelings smashed into all the Marines. And yeah, all the Zerglings died. It doesn't matter because tanks can't shoot air, Medvacs can't shoot air, and it was a rout. And from then, Marines are only good in large numbers. And the Mutas just flew in. 22 Mutas against 4 Marines. Dead. You know, and just crushed all the Terran reinforcements, and it was game. But that game was so tight, man. That was so tight. It could have gone either way, you know, just with a single miss micro.
Good match. That's one of the best Patriot casts in the whole IEM.
Alright.
Really so funny. It's like, if Kelly ends up with makeup that looks like Pikachu face, I'm closing the